We're live. Thinking about putting this on YouTube actually, after the fact. So, Ravens flock, Rain gang. It's your boy Sutton Def from the Purple Rain podcast. I'm just checking in at the moment because news has just dropped that we're going to be down a couple of players, not just a couple, actually quite a few players on defense this week. What's good, Engraven? What's good, David? What's good, man? With the fresh cut, yeah, man. I didn't expect this news. You see, I got my hair up and everything like that, but we're going to be down quite a few players on defense this week, and it's going to suck. So we're going to be down, and it's due to COVID. We found out earlier today that Jaylon Ferguson tested positive, and apparently there was Justin Houston, who was a close contact. There was Justin Madubuike, who was a close contact as well. And Pernell McPhee, we've got Pernell McPhee out. We've got obviously Jaylon Ferguson, and who else? There was one more pass rusher, I believe. Can't remember right off the top of my head, but you guys let me know since I'm missing them right now. But look, man, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough stopping the run now, because we're gonna have guys like Justin Ellis. We're gonna have guys like practice squad call-ups, Khalil McKenzie coming in. So the Lions are definitely taking heed to this news here, and I fully expect them to get a nice good dose of Jamal Williams and DeAndre Swift on Sunday at 1 o'clock. I fully believe they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to come out first and foremost having Jared Goff wheeling and dealing out there, because the good news is our secondary is actually getting healthier. Okay, so it came out today that Jimmy Smith actually practiced in full, which is good. It's the first time he's practiced in full since I don't know when. So he'll be back and ready to play. That's good, especially going against a TJ Hawkinson. Maybe we can line Jimmy Smith up in the slot and keep Marlon Humphrey on the outside. That way we can actually contend with them when they do try to throw, because we do know they love to throw the ball. They lead the league in passing attempts right next to the Las Vegas Raiders. But yeah, I think the secondary will be fine, but this is definitely going to put more pressure on the secondary, that's for sure. It's also going to put, Brandon Williams, thank you so much, Stackhouse, Brandon Williams was the other one that went down as well. Just, our run stoppers. So now we're down to Calais Campbell. We're down to, like I said, like Justin Ellis, guys like that. And, it's not good for guys like Calais Campbell, because we're asking him, a veteran, who's already older in his career, to play more snaps and produce more for us. That's not good. So I definitely believe that instead of having, and I know we talked about last night on the Purple Rain podcast, if you didn't catch episode 73, make sure you check that out on YouTube or Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever you get your podcast at. But I definitely believed that we would play more of guys like Chris Board, more of Tyus Bowser, because they're better in pass coverage. But now I think that with the the injuries on our defensive line, they're going to be running the ball probably a little bit more. It's probably going to be a little bit more even. So we'll probably have Malik Harrison in there pretty heavily. Of course, Queen is going to play every down, just like he did last week against KC. So it's going to put more pressure on the defense, but I think it's going to put even more pressure on the offense. Talk about the offense for a second, man. What's good, you guys? Jackson, Scully Kid, Trey, D. What's good, y'all? Thank you guys for joining. But it's definitely going to put more pressure on the offense. Listen, I talked about last night on PRP that we need to control time of possession. The good thing is, last week against the Packers, Detroit, they got out possessioned by at least 7 to 8 minutes by the Packers. And the Packers didn't even run the ball all that well. Aaron Jones himself didn't rush for over 100 yards. So, look, man, I definitely believe that with our running game and the way it's been looking lately, we can definitely control the clock on them. We can lean on them with the running game. As long as we can wear out their defense before our defense starts to wear out, we should be good still. I know this news is very bad news, with our interior D-line being depleted and our edge rushers, which were already pretty depleted. We've lost Justin Houston, Jaylon Ferguson for rotational purposes. But we still do have Odafe Owe, and Dalen Hayes is going to be making his Ravens regular season debut, which is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see what he has to offer. He's going to be one of those guys where, look, you're coming in on a week where other guys in your position group have gone down, so you got to step up and make those plays, So let's see. D says we are the team with the injury bug this year. SMH. Yeah, man, it's unfortunate, especially with this COVID stuff. And you know, it's another interesting thing about the whole COVID situation. So we found out, like I said, Jaylon Ferguson tested positive for COVID. I think it was either yesterday or this morning. And basically, it was saying that you don't have to test positive for COVID. But if you're unvaccinated and you are a close contact, then you're automatically on the reserve COVID-19 list. So that means that Justin Houston, it means that what's the other? Madubuike and Brandon Williams, that means that they're not vaccinated. That means that they're not vaccinated because news hasn't come out that they have tested positive for COVID. But we do know that they're out this week, which means that they didn't have to test positive, but they were high-risk close contacts and they were unvaccinated. That's what that tells me. That's what that tells me. And, you know, news came out earlier today when they announced Jaylon Ferguson tested positive. Everybody was saying, like all the Ravens beat writers and everything like that, they were saying, oh, yeah, that's why Harbaugh was saying a couple months back that, yeah, the Ravens are 90% vaccinated, so you don't have to worry about any sort of breakouts or anything like that. But I guess that 10% consists of Justin Houston, Brandon Williams, and Justin Madubuike. It doesn't get any more like coincidental than that, to me at least. You guys let me know if I'm tripping. I don't know, but yeah, it seems pretty weird. Thank you guys for joining. I just wanted to kind of speak quickly about that, but look, at the end of the day, I think that we'll be okay as long as our offense can really lean on them with the run game, you know, really control time of possession. Their secondary is beat up. Their secondary is beat up too. So, I mean, both sides have some injuries, and I still definitely believe we can make this work and we can win by at least 2, maybe 3 possessions. 2, maybe 3 possessions. We just got to control time of possession, and we have to limit them on the ground, man. We have to limit them on the ground. Put the ball in Jared Goff's hands and let him go up against that talented secondary. That's all from me, guys. This has been a live stream. I'm probably gonna upload this to YouTube just as a little snippet slash clip type video or whatever, just with this news coming out. But yeah, appreciate you guys for joining. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel as well. Probably gonna start doing more videos like this, just, you know, spur the moment news and stuff. That way, you know, you don't have to wait until Monday or Thursday to hear me and Alex or Alex reactions to you know, news like this. So yeah, catch you guys later. This has been your boy Sutton Def signing out. Peace.